Hello, all of my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land. Well, today has been another typical Florida day on the Hewitt Homestead. Rain, sun, rain, sun. Right now, the sun is trying to peek through the clouds, and I got a few little patches of blue sky here and there. And I don't see any spots that are too dark right now, so hopefully we'll have a couple of hours without any rain and we can get some things done. The first thing on the agenda that's got to get done, I got to get my boy's hair cut. Come on, King, get in the seat. All right, this is not a how-to video on how to cut someone's hair. This is a how Devin does it video on how Devin cuts his boy's hair. But it's another one of those things that you shouldn't be scared of, and if you would just try it, you might find out it's not as hard as you think. So I'm going to start with the largest guard I got and just get all this mass off around the sides, and then we'll take the sides down even further with the smaller guard, and then I'll just kind of see what we're working with here on top and trim that up some. All right, we are all done. We got the finished product. Look at this handsome young man. Who knew there was such a stud under all that hair? Oh my goodness. High five, bro. Looking like a boss. Okay, you guys, so as most of you know, yesterday was the first day I posted a vlog in like 3 days. And I just wanted to let you know what was going on those couple of days that I wasn't posting vlogs. So, you guys know the weather here is crazy, right? Rain, sun, rain, sun, rain, sun. And it is so frustrating and so difficult to try to get anything done because you're constantly pulling your tools out, putting your tools up, pulling your tools out, putting your tools up. And if you try to add in setting up a camera, taking it down, setting up a camera, taking it down, on top of all that, you will realize quickly you ain't gonna get nothing done. So the last 2 days, I just focused on getting some stuff, caught up on some stuff, some work, some chores around the homestead here. I just wanted to show you real quick some of the things I did. I was able to get some angle bracing up here on the carport because this thing still had quite a bit of play in it. Got one down there, if you can see it from the sun. Still had quite a bit of rocking and playing in it, and I didn't like that, so we got these angle braces up here, and I'm telling you now, this thing does not move. The camera's moving because I'm jarring it, but this thing is solid as a rock now. I still just have one little small part on the end over there to get a piece of soffit put onto, and then I am done and I can start getting some shingles put on that thing. And when that gets done, then we will be making some headway. You did see me spreading wood chips the other day. I did get some footage of that. Trying to get the grass cut. I got about half of it cut, and then the rain shut me down. And I'm walking around right now to see if I can possibly continue to finish cutting it because I'm running out of light today, and that's one of the few things I might be able to get done today. So it did rain pretty heavy earlier today, but as I'm walking around right now, it's feeling like I could probably get some grass cut without leaving big muddy tracks everywhere. All right, so we have got us some zucchinis in here. Actually, those are nice size. I'll go ahead and pick those before any buggies get to them. Wow, that guy is really on there. He does not want to come off. There's one. Oh, where's the other one? Okay. There we go, there's two. Those are some handsome zucchinis right there. So check this out, guys. These are pepper plants that I planted from seed weeks ago. This one, and this one have not changed in several days. These two guys have grown just a wee little bit. So I don't know what's up with those peppers. Got one there, needs some picking and tossing, that's for sure. Look at that rot on there. Maybe oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is kind of disgusting. Got several squash growing under here. Because they're not ready for picking though. Got a whole batch of new flowers and growth coming out on this end of the squash. New batch of growth over here. Several squash coming up over here. That's nice. Oh my goodness. Look what happened here. Tell you what, man, I can't help but to I can't keep a good enough eye on these things. They are just growing too fast. Crazy. Here's a cucumber update, you guys. They're coming on good. Guys, looks like we have several tomatoes that are almost fully ripe. I'm so tempted to go ahead and pick those so they don't get hit with any bugs. I tell you what, I'm torn, you guys. I really wanted to let these tomatoes ripen on the vine, like fully ripen on the vine, but I just can't do it. There's way too much bug activity and I'm afraid I'm gonna lose them. So I got these right here. They are, you know, almost pretty much fully ripe. Just a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow on some of them. But they're looking good, and they are 100% damage free. I just had to pick these guys. They'll finish sweetening up and ripening up in the house. So today we got 2 zucchinis, 1 squash, and 5 tomatoes. It's a decent little haul. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I cannot spend the time in the garden that I want to. I cannot get these bugs under control. I cannot get, especially with all this rain, it looks like I'm starting to get some blight back on the tomatoes, and I'll cut out what I can. I'll do the best that I can, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm still learning, we're still growing. I got a lot going on in my family right now. I'm doing everything that I can do every day, and if I'm losing tomatoes and I'm losing squash, that's okay, because you know what? I'm also getting some. And you know what? I got a lot more food, free food in my pantry than I would if I hadn't even tried to grow a garden at all. And the best thing is, the absolute best thing is, guys, I got some killer pumpkins growing. Bam, check it out. Oh yeah, I know they might not look like much to some of you guys, but I've never grown pumpkins, man. I'm so excited to get some pumpkins. I don't know, I might not even worry about pruning them back and letting 1 per vine grow so I can win the contest. I might just let these suckers grow and get as many pumpkins as I can. I want my wife to cook me some pumpkin pie, and not just one. I want a lot of pumpkin pie, y'all. I love pumpkin pie. All right, so I'm going to walk gingerly, trying to separate the stems from the vines with my feet. It's best when you do this barefoot, but I got on some flip-flops so I can feel a little better. And the part that really stinks about this, guys, is that I know there's ant beds all in here, and I'm walking blind, and I just did get a bunch of ants all on my feet. So now my feet are all stinging. But you see how you can pull the vines back like this? Okay, look at all this, all that mushroom activity going on. It's cray cray, a lot of bug activity. There's a caterpillar. That's probably got a lot to do with the holes in the leaves, but hey, they ain't eating much. These leaves and vines are still thriving. So I'm gonna follow them back. Okay, so I got a big one going in the ground right here, okay? Look how wet this is, you guys. I hope it's not too wet for sweet potatoes. Okay. All right, so the one spot I finally got some halfway decent sized sweet potatoes out of. I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. But here they are. Now, these are still very small, yes, I know. But we're still very early in the season. And these are still edible. I can let these cure out here for a week in the heat. Just keep them dry out of the rain. And we can make us up some nice little sweet potato fries or something like that. You know, and here's the crazy thing. With as much rain as we're having, I was seriously today beginning to wonder if I am going to have a problem with the soil staying too wet and getting fungus and disease and rot and stuff around the roots of these things. But as I was digging down, guys, the wood chips on top are totally saturated. But the soil underneath it is moist, but it's not muddy. It's not holding copious amounts of water. Guys, I'm telling you, that is just a testament to the wood chips, to the ground covering, the mulch system, whatever you want to call it. Back to Eden, wooden mulch, wood chips, gardening, lasagna, whatever. It is a testament to how it holds the water and slowly distributes the water down into the soil and keeps that soil moist and nourished. Guys, if you're not mulching and using wood chips or some kind of mulch, you're missing out for real. We have 3 sweet potatoes, 2 zucchinis, 5 delicious tomatoes, 1 giant squash. And that's our garden haul for the day. I'm gonna take this back up to the house, show Mama what I can do. Look, Mama, what I can do. I got some vegetables in the garden. And then I'm gonna get back to work on the lawnmower, try to get some more of this grass cut before it covers me. So with that being said, guys, I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap today's vlog up. You know, there's not much more left to do today other than cut the grass. And you've seen people do that. You've probably done it a time or two yourself. Guys, I guess today I just wanted to share with you what was on my heart. And really what I was thinking about today was, because even I began to get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff to do that needs to be done in the garden, around the house. Then you've got kids and family and church and work and other obligations, and I tell you, it can get hectic and it can get overwhelming. Man, just, I don't know, what can I say to you? Just be encouraged. You're not alone. Everybody's got the same stuff going on. And don't feel bad if something or some things get neglected a little bit. Just make sure you keep hitting the priorities and just get to what you can get to when you can get to it. And don't feel bad, man. Just do everything you can do. That is all you can do. And that's going to be enough. And then God will take care of the rest if you just give it to Him. All right, guys, you know I love you. You know me and my family so appreciate you guys coming and watching these videos. Please like it. Please share it with anyone you think might be interested in gardening or might need a little bit of encouragement for the day. Just click that share button and send it out. And if you haven't subscribed, do that. Where are we at now? 420 today. Today we was at 420 subscribers. And it is just awesome to see that thing grow. It's like its own little separate garden. I've got a vegetable garden and I've got a YouTube garden. And I like watching YouTube garden grow as well. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great night. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you again tomorrow.